Hi everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy and welcome to another thrift haul video. Today's haul comes to you from what is now called the Raleigh Market, which will always be the Flea Market to me. Last Saturday, my friend Heidi from the Weathered Fence Post and I went out to an event that they were holding. It was called something about the yard sale. I don't know what. I don't know what made it any different than the regular flea market, but there were a lot of vendors there set up with some pretty good prices on items. So that's what I have to share with you today. We'll see how far we get with that. And if we have time, I'll go into some additional things that I picked up. Otherwise, you'll see those on an upcoming video because I do have more things to share with you. And I have some things to share with you that I picked up not only on an online auction, but at the live auction that I went to just last night, as a matter of fact. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscription button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And if you do end up liking this video, make sure that you hit the like button and share it with all of those folks that you know enjoy thrift hauls. I don't think I have a pile here, and I don't think I can show you everything that I got from one particular vendor, but we'll see how things go. These were $1 a piece. The trend is probably past. That's fine. I don't care. I just picked up these stickers for the back of my car, which I call Ruby. I got a mom sticker, 1 dog, and 3 cats. Now, the only reason I didn't really leave my daughter out, but the reason that she is not included in this little menagerie that I have going on here is because that she no longer lives in the house. But if I go to the flea market again and they have a little girl, I will pick up a little girl and put her on the back of my car just so she doesn't feel left out. One of the vendors was selling some things. She said it was not from her grandmother's home, but a woman that had felt like a grandmother or been a grandmother to her. And I was so happy in that booth. I literally could have stayed all day long. I picked up this kind of lavender colored belt. I think it is very pretty. This I'm going to keep for myself. This is a faux leather, but I thought the flower on that was really nice. So like I said, that is for myself. This I also got from her, this vest from AJ. I don't know who that is. This might be vintage. I have a feeling that all of the things that I got from this young lady were vintage because they were her kind of grandmother's items. But this really cool looking vest, it's kind of a velvet front on it, but with flowers and then a little bit of embroidery and beads and such. And then the back of it has one of those ties that you can kind of make it bigger or smaller as you need to in the waist. It doesn't, let me see if it has any buttons down the front. Oh yes, it does have button. It has a button front, and there are the buttons on it too. Pretty cool looking buttons, I thought. That will be going up into my vintage space, and what I am in the process of doing is enlarging the area that I have to sell clothes because I really enjoy picking up vintage clothing, and they are selling in my booth. Not only the vintage clothes, but a couple of kind of more contemporary pieces I pick up as well, and they're selling. So I thought I would expand that area, so that's what I'm working on up there. Found this dress. This is from, who is this from? Maggie Stevens? Liz Stevens? Can't quite make that out. Or does that just say Miss? Don't know what that says. Stevens, anyway. This is a small with kind of the eyelet lace around the front of it. It does, yep, buttons all the way down, has a couple of pockets in it. This would be a nice kind of sundress, or you could just use this to wear around the house. Has a little bit of ruffle all the way around the bottom of it. I thought it was pretty cool. And then I picked this up for myself. When I tried it on, I'll put it on for you. Heidi's response was, well, I don't hate it. So I thought, that's not a very good response, but I got it anyway. She said it's going to take just the right outfit to wear, and she is probably right. But I picked this up for me, and I got also this David Wayne completely crocheted vest with 2 buttons. I'm going to be keeping this for myself, and even though the colors are off a little bit, I think I could pair these 2 up. Well, maybe not. That's more purple, definite purple. And that's kind of a cranberry color, I think. Oh, made my hair look worse than it already did. But anywho's, those are for me. Another piece I picked up that's going into the booth is this. And this I would say you would just wear around the house. Polka dot. This is, oh no, it has a snap front. I thought maybe they were pearl snaps, but they're not. Look at how cute. Kind of reminds me of Lucille Ball in the Lucy Show. Has 1 pocket on one side. There are no sizing tags in here, so I don't know what size it is. It's probably a small, would be my guess if I had to guess. Another vendor, I think this was a different vendor. I picked up some bags there. This beautiful black bag. It's missing its chain. The beading on this is just stunning. This was made in Korea. So this is an older bag. I don't think I'm going to have any problem finding a chain for this. But can you believe? I mean, there's not a stone missing on this. A bead. Or wait a minute, right down here. Little bit of messed up right down there. But that is not a big deal for this bag having been made in Korea. So that's got some years on it. And then this little one, I think there's so, oh yeah, there is a pattern. Can you kind of see the pattern in the velvet? And it's sort of, oh, it's got snap closure on it. There is the interior and 1 zippered little pocket. I don't see any tags. Oh wait, there is a tag. Let's see if we can see when this was made. I'm gonna have to open this up and let it air out. Made in Vietnam. Yeah, but this I'm gonna have to leave, like I said, leave it open and air it out because it's a little bit musty smelling inside. Just a little clutch. And another little clutch. I thought that was very retro looking. This black, I'm guessing this is a faux leather. Oh, wait a minute. Is that cracking already? It's getting close to it. You can see right down there. It might be starting to crack. And these little, I don't know if those are kind of, you call those beads or what you would call on that. And inside's pretty clean as well. And this one, I definitely do not see a tag on. This I'm probably going to be keeping for myself. Just this fold over clutch. This was made in China. So this is not going to be as old as the one made in Korea. And I think, oh no, and the jewelry that I got from this girl. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think all of these pieces came from her. If not, I'll just show them to you now anyway. Found that piece. Now this is a pendant, but I'm going to turn that into a pin or a brooch. And then we have this little flower with a kind of turquoisey teal leaves and center on it. This little one here with the floral in the middle. This is really pretty, I think. It's, I don't know, porcelain flower. I kind of don't like the rhinestone, pink rhinestone in the middle, but that's fine. It can stay. I was just happy enough that none of the little petals or anything were broken or chipped on it. This is a stunning pin. This I know has to be old. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? I love that one. Then I got this choker on this black velvet kind of ribbon thing. Chokers, back in my day, those were a big, big deal. But I think a choker would really add to kind of a boho outfit. So that one came home. This is another one. I don't think this has a whole lot of age to it, but it does look like an older pin. This little poodle. And then another floral pin. Ooh, poked myself. That one there. And, oh, this little guy. I got him just because he was so cute. He made me laugh. I do not think this is an older pin. There is a marking on the back of it. I can't make it out. But look at his little legs go back and forth. So won't he be fun to wear? Oh my goodness. He is adorable. And then this one too. I'm pretty sure that this has got some age to it. Then I think there is one more pin. Got it from a different vendor, but it's still a pin. This sleigh. I've never seen a sleigh pin before that I can recall anyway. And it has the chain kind of as the rope that you would pull it. Now this one is a J&J. I really don't know anything about jewelry. Apparently J&J, according to Heidi, is kind of a collectible. And then one necklace. I thought it was very pretty because of these florals on it. If you can see. There we go. Yep, there we are. Not very long. Whoops. And stuck on a bag. There. Not a long one at all. And then the last piece, Heidi was very excited about this. She said these are very collectible and can go for quite a bit of money. It is a shell, but then there is, it's either copper or, I'm going to guess it's copper, that was put around the outside here of the shell and made into, I don't know, a little change purse or something. How cute is that? And I think that might be all of the jewelry that I got. And then some more things that I picked up. I found this rather large flower frog. Hadn't seen them in a very long time. And then not too long ago, I found a smaller one. And then I got this big one now. Ah, Lewis is here. Look out, bud. And this is silly, but I needed forks. And I couldn't find them at the Dollar Tree. I don't know what happened to my forks. I think I'm probably, when I eat like a takeout or something like that, and I bring it home and close up that little clamshell, I probably have my fork inside of that little styrofoam clamshell and throw the whole thing into the trash and don't even pay attention. So I am down forks, and I couldn't find any small forks at the Dollar Tree, so I picked these up at the Flea Market. They charged me $1 for those 4 forks. This was another vendor. I got this. Oh, these are so, so adorable. Wait till you see these. I have got to get some prices on these and get them up to the booth. And even if I don't for Easter, that's fine. They're made in Japan. And they're little fuzzy chicks. Aren't they cute? A bunch of them are missing their little tail feathers. I got 3 bags of them. But at the little thrift store that is by my house, I found this lone earring. It was only one earring that had these feathers. So they just tossed it in my bag and just gave it to me. So the little chicks that don't have feathers, I can pull them out of here and very carefully glue them on the back so they will now have feathers. Yes, this is not for you, Lewis. I'm sorry, bud. This is, who is this girl? The one that's always real grumpy, the old lady. Says, I love my attitude problem. I have 2 dolls of her. Is Maxine, that's it. It says right there. So I've got myself a Maxine little mug now. I have 2 stuffed dolls of her in my laundry room. One Rhonda gave to me, my friend Rhonda, and then the other one I just found when I was out thrifting, so I got her too. This is really cool. One of those perpetual calendars, but this one is brass and would sit on your desk. Haven't seen one like this in, I mean, absolutely forever. That's going to be going up into the booth. Now it is missing, there was probably some felt or something on the bottom of this. No big deal. I have felt in my stash, so I'll just put a piece of felt on that, glue it on, and then just cut it around. Let me see. This is something too. I thought this was pretty cool. A mini phone index in the box. This was made in British Hong Kong for Brand E Sales Company in Detroit, Michigan. Don't see a date on it. Isn't it adorable? Look at how cute. And so you just go to whatever letter it is that you want, press the button there, and it should, theoretically, there, it pops open to the letter. Oh, there are some numbers in there. Didn't realize that. I thought it was all blank. I still would have picked it up though. We got that. And then I made a comment about this when we were leaving this particular vendor's booth about being retired and all that stuff. And he tossed it in my bag for me, so he didn't charge me for this. So I'm going to put this along with those little decals on Ruby. Retired and love it. And boy, do I ever. So happy. And then the last thing I got from that particular vendor, and this was the first thing I spied when we were going in, are these little teeny weeny Tanala pieces, or is Talavera. We have a little duck and another little duck with a different painting on it, and maybe a pelican because his bill is so long. And then what is this? Oh, a wise owl. And look at how pretty the back of this is. So those were the first 4 things I nabbed in that particular vendor's booth. Now this I paid up for. This I'm keeping for myself. I paid, but this is so, so cool. It's not old. This is from Boston proper, so it is not old, but it is a long crocheted skirt. I really, really like this. It does have an elastic waist on it, and it does have lining on its own. And the reason I vacillated on it a bit, oh, where is it now? Oh, here we go. There are a couple of stains right here, here, and I think there's a couple more that I'm afraid I won't be able to get out, but I'm going to try like crazy because I love this skirt. I love it. Oh, also from that same vendor that I got that skirt from, this I'm going to be keeping as well, is this bag. Now these are not real beads or anything on here or shells. They're plastic. Well, they're still a bead. They're just plastic beads, not glass, I guess is what I meant to say. This is made in Hong Kong, so that has got some age to it. This is in beautiful condition. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised at the condition of this bag. Gorgeous. But this, like I said, I will be keeping this. And one more thing I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, is this little ball that I picked up at the same lady that I got the little chicks from. I think I can half this, and then I'm going to use this in my own home decor in like a wider mouth vase or something like that, just to bring some little bit of greenery, even though it's faux, because I kill everything, into the house. So that is the last thing that I got. Looking here, yeah, that's the last thing I got at the flea market. My favorite, I believe I'm holding my favorite. Yeah, I think it's going to be this skirt. I can't wait to try and get those stains out of that and figure out what it is I'm going to pair this with. I don't know. And hopefully I will show that to you in an upcoming short video. So, if you would, I would love to know what your favorite find or possibly favorite finds were from today's haul. So go ahead and leave those in the comment section down below. And I want to thank you so much. That is it. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. And until my next video, which will be later on this week, which I'm not sure if I'm going to show you some things that I got from the Durham Rescue Mission bins, or for some other thrift stores around the area, or if it's things from the estate sale. So see, I've got a lot coming up. So I hope to see you on the next video. And until then, everyone, please take very good care of yourselves. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.